Yes, I know, I'm still wearing this makeup. Anyway, so here's the thing I find interesting. The whole SJW community is having a wonderful little woo-hoo-hoo moment because the extremely crappy Captain Marvel came out and it's making money. I'm not going to deny that. I'm not going to say, oh, this is actually happening, that is happening. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking care. It's making money, fine, whatever. I'm still going to skip it. I do notice, however, that the magazines and the merch are sitting on the shelves. How is that? I saw some of the Captain Marvel movie magazines. Not touched. Right by the registers. And then back in the magazine rack, where we have the Batman stuff, it's flying off the shelf. Why is that if this is such a popular movie? I'm confused. Not that I give a shit, whatever. I saw the Big Avengers book, and that too, sitting on the shelf. Isn't that interesting? That crap, excuse me, ready for the recycling bin, Captain Marvel, on the cover of it, and it just sits. Isn't that fun? I got the Battle Angel thing because that was kind of cool. Anyway, moving right along onto the source of our story. There are two interesting things that are now not accessible in the Marvel Universe. You see, Annette Bening's character was never actually Captain Marvel. Well, she was Marvel. But thanks to the rewrite, she was never actually Captain Marvel. So she didn't fight in the Kree Skull War. So she, he, they, whatever. Because if it was written like in the books, Captain Marvel had 2 kids. The original Captain Marvel. The one that died of cancer, the one that was celebrated for a few years and now unsummarily thrown to the side for his supporting character, because that's what Carol Danvers was before becoming Miss Marvel. A character a lot of us fans like. It's before you turned into a pile of shit. But that's okay. That's okay. You enjoy doing that. Also, this is the part that you're going to find interesting. That I find interesting that the SJW is supposed to be helping everyone. They're for the gay community, and yet Phila Val, the daughter of Captain Marvel, who was also a Captain Marvel and also married to Heather Hudson, she was a lesbian, say, is now her whole origin tossed out. Cannot be in the Marvel Universe as is. You can say, well, she could still be rewritten. Yes, she could. That's worked out well for the characters. Let's ask the Legion of Superheroes how well everything has gone for them once they broke away from Superboy as part of their group origin. How does that help, Self? Oh, right. You've had some of the greatest writers and artist on that book, and it's sold what now? Oh, right. I mean, his other son, Teddy Altman, aka the Hulkling, can also not appear as written in your Avenger films. Both of their origins torn out, discarded for the less interesting Captain Marvel and Brie Larson's little politics. So much for diversity there. You went for Little Miss Thing over there over these other 2 characters that had a much more diverse, interesting storyline. Cut out one prominent gay character because, let's be honest, Hulkling was pretty well known when he was part of Avengers Next. Excuse me, Young Avengers. So what happens now? I mean, I assume the whole point of putting Scarlet Witch in the TV show instead of giving her movies that would have made you money was so you could bring in her son, Wiccan. Yes, I think that's what he was called. Anyway, who was the son of her and originally Thor something or other, and the Vision. So this is the Vision's son from, the original storyline where you had Thomas and William. This was William. Well, William turned out to be homosexual. The character from the book, Wiccan. Okay, cool. Oh. Yeah, well, he can still be a part of it, but now the event, and since I'm assuming that's why, alright, may just be a throwaway line that they showed in Little Miss Kate Bishop. But now, William's boyfriend from the story, i.e. Wiccans, Hulkling, can't exist. Not in any way where he has the same structural background and connection that the other Avengers had to the original Avengers team. All except Iron Lad, because that was Krang the Conqueror, who hasn't appeared yet in the Marvel Universe. So you have to, 1, have Krang the Conqueror appear. 2, figure out who the fuck is Hulkling now. You kind of established that Bruce Banner can't have kids, and even if he could, the Wasp can't. So, yeah. I mean, yes, Moon Dragon is completely also removed. But you removed Philovel, who was not only a more interesting Captain Marvel. Who was Captain Marvel before your little Carol Danvers remake, which is not even the interesting Carol Danvers from the comic. This is this boring-ass SJW piece of shit that people throw together for no reason. Getting tired of repeating myself. But yeah, how is this helpful diversity-wise? You've now totally removed, but whatever, fine. I don't give a shit. Okay. The whole diversity thing is now just, look at us, look at us, look at us. We'll be a part of a little group thing. Because that's what SJWs are. They only give a shit about getting people to buy into their way of thinking. Oh, because if they were so diverse, then why did we move Rebecca Rambeau into just becoming like the person who just got like the fanboy thing for, or fangirl thing for Carol Danvers? Less interesting Carol Danvers, I might add. Real Carol Danvers was the chief of security at the place where Captain Marvel worked. Excuse me, Marvel, i.e. What's his name? Wanda now? I don't remember. Anyway, it used to be Walter. Running out of special project, big scientist and whatnot. Yeah. She was a person everybody listened to. She was the person who knew where all the guns were, knew how to do security. She was Odo, or Worf, of that particular group. But now, she's just... Nobody let me do anything. Carol Danvers. Great superhero origin. And you killed off 2 prominent characters' origins that had rich histories for this idiot. Good job, Marvel.